Welcome back to Auto Shorts and Decepti-Clips. Now, this isn't a drama video, this isn't an attack, this isn't punching up, so let's just get that out the way, okay? Now, Analog Toys, I am a fan of Analog Toys and the chap at Analog Toys, and I've watched all of his Star Wars original toy lines, and when he's talked about the retro series as well, criticising that, and rightfully so. So I am a fan of the channel. But yesterday, I think I watched a video, and to be fair to him, I did not watch it all. I missed a bit. I missed this bit. Because when I was watching the video, I was doing cooking at the same time. And I need to step out, and I let the video run. And I actually missed this bit. And I did put a comment, my hands are up, saying, oh, what about the Ewoks and the Droid series? And I got a comment back going, did you watch the video? Watch the whole video. I'm like, oh, shit. Did I actually miss the bit where he mentions that? And I did. So my hands are up. So I removed the comment because I felt like a bit of an idiot, a bit of a tool. But I felt it was, and then when I watched the section, because I did catch the bit where he talks about the A-Wing pilot, A-Wing being in the Droids toy line. And it's this section, and just the flippancy of it. And I think it's like a weird generational thing. Like, Tony's a little bit older than me. He obviously loves the original Star Wars Kenner toy line. And he's picked up all the figures. And this video is fantastic. Let's just, let's be honest there. It's a good video. And he covers all the original Star Wars toys. So from, let's say, the Darth Vader all the way up to Warwick and Roomba, the Ewoks. And it does miss out the Droids and Ewoks toys. So I put the comment, like I said. And I missed this bit. And having watched it back, I was like, oh man, come on. There's no need to be like so casting away of it. And I understand the Droids and Ewoks toys are expensive. They are hard to get hold of, especially one that was released, Velix. These toys here. I fully admit that. I fully admit that out of the 19 toys that were released, one of them, Velix, with the Brazilian flag there, was only released in Brazil in limited numbers. So you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. It's just because, me personally, I have actually asked, like, Hasbro reps, will there be a representation in the retro series using these two toy lines? Like, I grew up with these two the toy lines and the cartoon. We actually had two of the figures growing up. To be fair, one was the re-release of Boba Fett, and one was Jan Tosh. So the guy in the nice red outfit there, and Boba Fett re-release. And I know that there were those versions because we had the coins. Now, we grew up in a household of two homes, so one with mummy and one with daddy. So any toy that daddy bought had to stay there. And so in time, unfortunately, both of those have gone amongst a lot of G.I. Joes and Transformers, A-Team toys that all went. They all went. So yeah. So we did. We grew up with some of the toys. Admittedly, only two. And the cartoon, what probably amasses less than 30 episodes put together from the top of my head there. So when it comes to things, let's just out. It's just, like I said, it's not an attack. It's not a drama. It's just a simple, light-hearted, tongue-in-cheek response video to this.
Two Kenner Star Wars action figures to ever be released in the vintage line, Warrock and Romba. And before any of you step on a rake in the comments section and start mentioning the Droids or Ewoks cartoon lines, my collection has always been focused on the action figures that actually appeared in the movies. And let's be honest, who gives a toss about Uncle Gundy? Now, to anyone who thinks that this video series is cheating them, by not also featuring the action figures from the Droids and Ewoks cartoons, I have neither the time, the inclination, nor the bank balance to collect all those characters and make videos about them. So instead of complaining, how about you get to work? And I'll look forward to watching your videos covering this subject.
You see, it just come across as a bit of F you. I'm not buying these. But if you're going to do a video where you want to cover all the original Kenner Star Wars stuff, fair enough. You did cover the Ewoks and the Droids. You did. You said, I'm not buying it. You can buy it. And stuff Uncle Gundy. But it's one of those things, like, I want them again. So there is that connection with it. Like I said, I'm a bit younger. I love those two cartoon toy lines. I love those two cartoons. looking back at them, they're not great. They're not great, but they are some of the most attractive looking action figures. Admittedly, the Boba Fett and the A-Wing fighter pilot, their re-releases, they're kind of they're kind of boring. Like Boba Fett should have been done in his cartoon colours, and if they were to do in retro series the Boba Fett, do him in the retro colours. They did it Black Series scale and Vintage Series scale. That Boba Fett in those colours. So if they're going to do it, can I please get retro release in the Boba Fett colours of the TV show? Like, I am attached to the TV shows. I would love it if they did do a line, or at least some of the characters in the retro line, or even did a box set covering the prototypes, or at least a box set covering 2 of the prototypes and 4 of the other released characters. You could do, it could be a mixture of both droids and Ewoks. That way you're capturing both audiences. I don't know. I just felt like it was a bit of a remark he has stated, to be fair to him. I only collect this. I don't collect this. And yes, he does cover it. He does cover it. I just didn't like the way it was covered. Now I've gone back and actually watched that bit. So I put my hands up and go, yeah, I'm a donkey. I missed that bit. But don't just cast it aside. I'm thinking, I guess it's your collection. You do what you want. But I just feel like I would still like them to have been covered a little bit. Yes, they're expensive, but you can still talk about the toys without owning them, surely. Like, somebody might own them. And I get it. They're expensive. The accessories are probably even more expensive. But most of them are just prototypes anyway, so you don't need to cover those. And with Vlix, well, Vlix is Vlix. You ain't going to get it. I ain't going to get it. But that's it. That's by the by. Like I said, no dramas. No dramas. Just like a tongue-in-cheek, like little mini response video, covering something that I loved. No, I love droids and Ewoks. So maybe I took a little bit umbrage to it. Maybe I did. But that's it. But that's it. Like I said, no dramas, no punching up, no war. I haven't got enough energy for that, or the bank balance. But yeah, so yeah. Keep watching Analog Toys. I still will. I'm still going to be watching all his retro Star Wars toys and original Star Wars toys videos and the Indiana Jones ones. And I think he does, or it might be another channel that does the old A-Team stuff. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll put my hands up to that as well. But yeah, no. Give him a subscribe. Give me a subscribe. And I'll see everybody in the next one.